everybody, it's Brett with Serra Toyota. Welcome to our first entry in our technology series. This first video is going to be about the Bluetooth. I'm going to show you how to program your Bluetooth and just how easy that is to do. I'm also going to show you how to stream your music, send and receive text messages. We'll dig into the iPhone. It's got a little extra step, and I'll show you that. If there's any difference between the Android, the Windows phone, the iPhone, I'll try to cover as much as possible. But if I miss something or you want me to dig in a little deeper, let us know in the comment section, and we'll make that happen for you. But I'm just going to hit the basics, and it's pretty universal with all the phones. Even flip phones have Bluetooth now. You might not be able to use all the features found in some of the more advanced in-tune applications, but it will be able to do the Bluetooth. I hope you enjoy this, and let's dig in. We're going to use the Tundra. That's the vehicle you'll see us in, but again, this will kind of translate into all the Toyota Scions that you may have out there. So, hope you enjoy. Let's get to it.
Hey everybody. All right, now that we're in our car, we're going to go over how to hook up your Bluetooth. It's really simple. You're looking at a 6.1-inch display screen. Over here, Toyota has implemented a voice recognition across the board, and it can have different levels of functionality based on which Intune system you have. Today we're using the basic Intune system, so we're just covering the basics. We'll dig into maybe some of the others down the road. But what we want to do is pair our phone, and that's what this video is about, and it's really easy to do. Now, if you have a system that hasn't been paired yet, sometimes you can have just showing a customer on the lot how to do it. You may have paired a phone, so there could be a phone already paired in there for test purposes. So we got one that doesn't have one in here, so it's a little simple. I'll show you how to do that way, but once you do have a phone paired, I'll show you how you pair it from that point, because you may have more than one family member who drives the car, and you can have several contacts in here, several driver profiles. So what we want to do, since it's never had a contact, over here on the steering wheel is some icons. The up icon, picking up the phone, is showing a receiver coming off the phone. That's answering your phone. Below, hang up, so it's orientated correctly. Pick up, hang up is the down one. That's how you also will maybe cancel or hang up your phone. So we're going to pick up the phone, and that's going to start, and it's going to tell us right here that there is no phone paired. Would you like to add one now? So we're going to go ahead and say yes. All right, so it's waiting now for us to act next. So what we're going to do is get our phone involved. I've got a Windows phone here to show. If you have an Android, this Windows phone, you had to go to settings to get here. Android, you hit settings to get here, and also the iPhone hit settings to get here. And then once you hit settings on all of them, you got to hit Bluetooth, and it'll take you to the screen where you can pair. The Android and the Windows have one more step to pair the phone, but have one less step to pair the text message feature. The iPhone just automatically will scan and start finding the vehicle, but has one extra step to do the text messaging. So all in all, it comes out to the same amount of steps. So what we had to do here is turn our Bluetooth on. Once we did that, it started showing the different options I have to hook up to. In this case, it says Toyota Tundra. We're in a Tundra right now. That's new. It used to just say car multimedia, as you see right here. This is a different Toyota that I have from 2014, and it was still saying car multimedia. Now it says the actual vehicle. So we're going to hit Toyota Tundra. It's starting the pairing process. Over here, you'll start seeing it say authenticating or waiting. Okay, pairing accessory. So we're going to hit OK. All right, Bluetooth pairing successful. It was that easy. And now it's starting to contact. Of course, my phone is asking me to allow it to send information over, like my contacts. So it's doing that now. It's connected, both the phone and audio player. That's simple. So now I'm going to hit OK, and now it's updating and sending my contacts automatically. I mean, how easy can that be? Now we have a few different columns you see here: favorite, call history, contacts, and the dial pad. when you hit one of those across there, it'll change what you see down here. So now you see my phone contacts is coming to view. Now if I hit dial pad, it's going to go to where I can, maybe calling a system that has an automated system and you got to hit 1 to get to the loans department or something like that. Then you got call history, and then you can go to your favorites. Now you see our favorites are blanked. So I'm going to show you how you populate the favorites. We're going to go back over to the contacts, and you see that the contacts have stars. Okay, I'm going to make Alagasco one of my favorites. So there I start it, and you see that the star is solid. I'm going to go to my favorites, and now Alagasco is showing at the top of my favorites list. So you may have 1,000 contacts, and that can be daunting to go through all of them. Of course, you can use your voice recognition, which I'm going to show you, but you can condense some of your contacts into the favorites. Now I'm going to go back to contacts. I'm going to undo that, and I'm going to show you another way to do it too. You may be having trouble hitting those stars, so you can just actually hit the contact, and over here it's going to say add favorites, and we'll do that, and it would accomplish the same thing. Alright, now up here you see it's got voicemail, I mean my text messages. I can hit that and it's going to show me my text messages. As I receive a text message going down the road, it will tell me I just received a text message, tell me which contact it did, and ask me if I want to hear it or not. And I can say yes or no. At that point, I can also send a text message back. Now, it's not going to have you say a message or have you type it out on your phone, which can be dangerous. It's going to have already have a preset text messages that you can send. So you may choose line 1, which is I'm driving and I'll call you back, for example. Really nice feature, and it's safe. This whole system's safe because it's going to keep you from less concentration on your phone call and more on driving while you're receiving a phone call. All right, so now we're going to dig into the voice recognition, and we'll go back on how to hook up another phone now that we've got a phone hooked up. All right, so we got a little voice button here. It's a person's mouth, and it shows sound coming out of the mouth. Now, one of the things that I've noticed over the years my customers doing, that the ones that make some mistakes or have difficulty with this, is they're hitting the talk button and talking too soon, and the system's either not hearing them or only hearing part of what they're saying, and that can be frustrating for the customer because it's not working properly. So you got to look at it this way. You and the car are both going to communicate with each other. So you got to let the car, give the car a heads up, or the vehicle a heads up that you're going to speak. So you hit the talk button. Now it's the car's turn, or the vehicle's turn, to let you know that it's ready to hear you speak. So it will on here display a microphone, and you'll see that in a second. That microphone, you'll hear an audible beep, and that's an audible way to know that you can go ahead and speak. Also, that microphone will also show a level of voice coming into the microphone it's receiving, so you know it's receiving what you're saying. So I'll show you, for example. I'm going to hit the talk button, and I'm not going to say anything this time. I'm just going to let you kind of see what the screen says and let you see that microphone receiving voice through the microphone, which microphones are located in the upper part of the head, above your head right here. You'll see that pretty much that same placement in all the vehicles. So let's go ahead and hit it. You'll hear the beep.
How may I help you?
Okay, you heard the beep. Now you see the microphone lighting up as I speak. It's giving me examples of what I can do. So I'm going to hit the off hook here. And see, that canceled it. That was the hang up. All right, so this time I'm going to try to call somebody. We'll bother AJ, our finance manager over in the pre-owned department.
What would you like to do?
Call AJ.
Calling the mobile number for AJ.
That was easy. Now let's see what AJ's doing.
Hello?
Hey AJ, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Alright, it's Brett.
Yeah, I got you. What's up?
We're filming a new series for the dealership on how to hook up your Bluetooth, and we chose to bother you to give an example.
Okay.
So can you hear us loud and clear?
I can.
Outstanding. Well, we appreciate you taking the call, AJ. I just wanted everybody to see what it looked like when the phone call was accepted.
Well, all right.
All right. Now you'll see there's several ways to hang up. I'm going to choose right here on the screen. Also, you can choose right here on the steering wheel. We can adjust the volume. Also, some of the things that you were seeing was mute. Also, a nice little button on here is switch to handset. And you hit that and it allows you to just start talking on your phone. You may have some people in the car and it may be a private conversation, so you can do that. Now, once you've hit that, that same button turns into hands-free. And if you maybe the call goes to where it's not needing to be private, or you drop people off and you want to go back to hands-free, you can hit that button and it'll revert back to hands-free without unhooking or anything like that. So, really nice feature. Now, let's see. We're going to go into how to hook up a phone now that once you already have a phone hooked up. So we're going to back up here. Let's see. Well, actually, right here across the top, you see it says Settings. We're going to hit Settings. Now, you got several selections. Connect Phone, Sound Settings, Contact and Call History Settings, Messages Settings, and Phone Display Settings. The Contact and Call History Settings, you're going to get into that. You may have added somebody to your phone, and so we want to update our contacts in the phone system. So we would go there to do that, to retransfer all the phone numbers again to get those new contacts in there. But we're going to go to Connect Phone. And right here you see we have what's connected at this time. At this time, Windows Phone is connected, and it shows it's connected for phone use and for streaming our audio. Alright, so down here you'll see Add button and Remove. I can remove the Windows Phone, which I'll do here at the end, but I can add a phone. So I'll hit Add, and it says, all other devices must be disconnected before a new device can be paired. Would you like to continue? You would hit that and it would disconnect your phone, and it would go through that same process we did earlier. Now, once you have more than one contact hooked up, this is important to know that it's always going to try to reconnect to the last phone that was connected. So in other words, if you have a husband and wife, and the husband had his phone connected on the long vacation drive, and you got back, and the wife takes the car tomorrow to work, it's going to try to connect to the husband's phone because he was the last one connected. So you would just go back into Settings, and she would hit Connect Phone. Whoop. She would hit Connect Phone, and again, all the ones that were connected would be listed, and she would just hit her phone, and it would automatically switch to her profiles and bring her phone online. So now let's go to streaming music. Now that we got that out of the way. Oh, I do want to mention the iPhone. When you have the iPhone connected, and when you saw it said Toyota Tundra, it'll say Toyota Tundra once you have it connected on the phone. With the iPhone, there'll be a circle with the I on it. You'll hit that, and it will go to another screen, and you'll say, and you'll hit the, you'll move the slider over that says Show Notification. Once you've done that, your iPhone is ready to use the text message feature. All right. So also another thing to point out is when your phones are asking for permission to sync contacts and such, there will be a box there that says Ask Again or Don't Ask Again. Click the one that says Don't Ask Again. That way your phone will do it automatically every time. So, alright, so we're going to go to stream the music. Now, with some cars, you'll have audio controls on the steering wheel, which there are Tundras that have that. This is a base model Tundra. It will have the mode button. The mode button will allow you to cycle through AM, FM, and things like that. So we're going to go to our phone, and we're going to select some music here. Alright, so I'm bringing my music online here, and we're going to okay. So I got my phone ready to play. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go to audio. That's there's buttons flanking the touch screen, and one of them is audio. And you see down here Bluetooth with the Bluetooth symbol, kind of a B looking symbol. I'm going to hit that. Now it's ready to go. And now we got music streaming right through our phone, no wires. It's a really great feature, and Bluetooth sounds fantastic. So, well, I hope this is an easy breakdown of how to do your Bluetooth. As you can see, it's really simple to use, and I hope you get the most out of it. Again, as we said at the beginning, in the comment section, if you want me to break down a specific phone, please let me know and I'll do so. Or if there's something you want me to go in more detail. There's a lot of features here, but it's really simple to use. And I hope you find it simple, and I hope you find this video useful. Y'all have a great day.